So let's look at some more examples to explore the conditional statements in more detail and give you some more things called operators. These examples are going to work out whether the user gets a concessionary price for something, depending on their status, whether they're old or young, or whether they're a student or something like that. Okay, so the first version, this is example 6 in the download, it just offers the user a 10% discount if they're a student. So ask them what their name is, ask them if they're a student, then it prints out hello plus their name. And if they've typed in Y, a lowercase y for the student string, then it adds the message, congratulations, you're entitled to a 10% discount. And if not, if they typed in anything else, then it says, sorry, you must pay the regular price. So it's relying on the user typing in a lowercase y to get their discount. Okay, and notice there's a new thing I snuck in there, a new plus equals operator, which we haven't seen before. And this is nothing to do with conditionals. I've just put it in because it's quite a useful thing and it's a good thing to see quite early on. So the plus equals, when you use it with strings, what it does is takes the string on the right-hand side and glues it onto the string on the left-hand side. You know, like we said, that plus concatenates or glues two strings together. Plus equals takes what's on the right-hand side of it and glues it onto the thing on the left. So if we go back to this example, the message, suppose I type in the word Chris for my name, the message would be hello Chris, and then this plus equals would say, well, the first one would add glue onto the end of that string, congratulations, you're entitled to a 10% discount, or sorry, you must pay the regular price. Okay, let's just run that and show you that. So I'm running that, type in Chris, and it says, are you a student? If I type in Y, it says, hello Chris, congratulations, you're entitled to a 10% discount. So it just glues that whole string together. Anything else I type in, if I type in yes, it says, sorry, you must pay the regular price. Even though I said I am a student, it's not smart, it's just checking whether I've typed in the letter Y. So we'll deal with that shortly, find a better way of doing that. Okay, so that was a little aside about this plus equals, and you can see that it just glues things together. So if we got hello and with plus equals world, it just glues that on. So in our example, as we saw, if we use plus equals on the message, we get hello world. And there's the output from this concessions, which you saw. You know, if I type in N or anything else, I get you must pay the regular price. And if I type in a single letter Y in lowercase, I get a 10% discount. So quite picky. Okay, we're going to go on and use what's called a Boolean variable. So if you remember, last time we talked about numbers and strings. So numbers have a numerical value like 2 or 1.4. Strings contain some text. There's another data type that's commonly used in programs, which is called a Boolean. It's named after George Boole, who was an English mathematician who worked in a topic called algebraic logic. And Booleans only have two possible values. They're either true or false. So it's a variable that will either store the value true or false. And we can use them to make conditionals look a bit more readable. Okay, so this one uses a variable, a Boolean variable, which will either be true or false, and it's set to true or false depending on how the user responded. So we ask the user, are you a student? If, and here's the condition, if student string equals Y, then the student is set to whatever that is. So this is a slightly funny construction here. The student is the variable, okay? It's assigned to be equal to whatever the outcome of this right-hand side is. So what the student string equals Y. So If the student string equals y, then student will be set to true. If student string is not equal to y, then it's false. Okay. So anything, if the user inputs anything other than a single y, then the student takes the value false. So, and once we've done that, as I say, that's a slightly funny looking construction, but it's just checking whether the user has typed in a y. Once we've done that, then we can make our code a little clearer, because we can say if student, so student will either be true or false, then we give them their congratulations message. If they're not student, then you must pay the regular price. Okay. And there's no danger here, unlike the previous examples of them typing in something wrong. If they type in something wrong, then they pay the regular price. They don't get an error message, they just pay the regular price. Because this student variable is either going to be true or it's going to be false. Okay, so that's a Boolean variable. What we're going to do next is talk about the in operator, but I'm going to pause the video here and do another one.